Today is October the 29th, 2012. This is the front page of the Valdosta Daily Times talking about bracing for Sandy. Eastern U.S. prepped for dangerous weather, and we appreciate the Valdosta Daily Times. This is our only daily newspaper. In this particular paper on Monday, we also see the federal Supreme Courts will be deciding on the 1965 Civil Voting Rights Act, the Voting Rights Act. It has come before the courts concerning the possible denial of blacks the right to vote through recent legislation and desires of certain people in certain states apparently to control the black vote. We also read in today's paper extremely conservative columnist Cal Thomas will be coming to Valdosta on Tuesday, and this is to be expected. We also see Star Parker with her column. I didn't read it. I read some of it, but not the entire column, because I know there's nothing good about the President of the United States of America. This particular female black columnist cannot say anything good about the President, as if though God made a mistake. We also see Tim Golden advertisement in the paper with campaign information. Yet Representative Amy Carter, Tim Golden, and Ellis Black failed to show up at 3 debates wherein citizens and Georgia voters were denied the right to hear what they had on their platform. It was as if though they already have won the election, maybe because of their financial backing. Now, once again, this is the Valdosta Daily Times. Today is Monday, October the 29th, 2012. But I want to say to you today, on Saturday night, there was an NAACP banquet over in Brooks County, and nothing was said about that particular banquet. There was 135 people present. State President Edward DuBose, District Coordinator Larry Lockley was there. It was a high day, but the question remains, what do you know about it? I have said for approximately a couple of decades now that there is apparent practice and pattern of keeping the people in South Georgia deaf, dumb, and blind to the times and unable to make intelligent decisions based on what happens in our community. With the final decision to take the Quitman 10 to court on December the 10th, 2012, it seems sad that the news media ignore a banquet concerning the Quitman 10 with all that is going on with voters' rights and G.B.R. allegedly intimidating voters, yet you don't know anything about it except what we report. When I say we, I'm talking about independent bloggers and YouTubers. Now, we're going to close this out, but we just want you to know that 1860 charter mentality that said that the mayor and council shall pass all proper and necessary laws and ordinances for the control of slaves and free persons of color, and to suppress and abate all nuisances arising from hogs, dogs, horses, straying at large in Valdosta. It seems that somebody still do not want everyday citizens to know the truth. Our elected officials frequent a conservative radio station, several of them, and yet the majority of people are not conservative. Yet we sit back and say nothing. The people at Moody Air Force Base, the people at Valdosta State University, the professors, those who frequent Kenaloo Golf Course, Francis Lake, Georgia Military College, Georgia Wiregrass Technical College, they all sit back and refuse to stand up on what is right in the United States of America. We intend to assist the people at Moody Air Force Base and other high-profile areas that we cannot remain a little backroads town deep in the pine woods of Georgia. We must step up to the plate and let the people know that we are moving into the 21st century and that we refuse to be held back by those whose minds are so dense that they cannot embrace change and diversity. Once again, this is George the Boston Rhymes in Valdosta, Georgia, doing what we do because this is the only way we know how to do it. To the educators in Brooks County, I wrote letters to the editor, and after I was not published, I decided to blog and do YouTube. Once again, call your mama, your father, your sister, your brother, your friend, or your enemies. Direct them to YouTube, not only to mine. We are linking up with 5 other people that have joined in the struggle so the people of South Georgia and North Florida will not be without a source of information. As Jesus said, he wants us to have the truth, because without truth there can be no freedom. Bye-bye. We're gone.